Hello, hi, greetings, good evening, everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, East to West. Thank you all so much for coming on by for another chapter of Tower of Bam, which honestly should be the name right now, considering everything going on. It's honestly, it's just insane to put it in one quick word. There's a lot going on. Bam woke up. He's got this crazy new ability again. And I just don't know where this is going right now. I'm really curious to see, what the execution for all of it's going to be, and everything else going forward. I don't think this is going to be something where we're bouncing around too often to some of these other people going on. I can see this being a very Bam and White heavy chapter with how we left off before. Maybe if anything, some people just to tie it all in. But yeah, I expect something to come out of this. But yeah, we're just gonna pray for the best. Yes, Bree, and shout out to Bree. What's going on in the chat? Yeah, Bam is the center of the story. Well aware of that. Just maybe a little bit less. Maybe a little bit. But hey, that's just me. Oh well. Maybe I'll get over it if we get some good execution from him with this. But yeah. Before we get into this, as always, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Appreciate it all the more. And yeah, without that, let's get into this. All right. So Bloody Hand Bam. Yeah, that's him. It's got a Shinsu. Is this black Shinsu? Yeah, this shit's crazy. It's got the Thorn on full blast, blue ore wings, and he's just shooting black beams down on white. He's about to be in the fight for his life. Did the Shinsu's property change? White style, lethal move. Ooh, what is going to become of this? Sapphire, single shot. And with a wave of his hand, literally, like he just swiped his hand, done. Even White can't believe it. I must have awakened something. Oh, that's right. Bam's got the that infinite cycle of black Shinsu being formed behind him. All right, 52nd floor, Dark Twist. I was thinking about this the other day. Quick tangent. They're only on the 52nd floor. How are they going to continue climbing with the army up their necks like this? Honestly, to this point. I was thinking about this on the drive home from work the other day. I'm just like, how can they get them to go further up the tower at this rate, right? And part of me just like, there's always the chance of them possibly having to take the administrator tests. The administrators will step in, being like, okay, you can't just come in and disrupt their climb, but this can be their sort of way to get up there. It's just going to be a lot more difficult. So just some food for thought. Let me know what you thought about that. Just because like seeing this, 52nd floor like week after week now, I'm just like, how are they going to keep climbing, right? They've got about another 60 floors until they get to the top. I think it's like 130 something, but we'll see. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, I thought we were about to get Bam pummeling White again. Alright, we're picking up with this mouse guy. He's harassing Kun. Alright, so Kun got caught in that explosion. What did Bruce say? Oh shit, yeah, I never thought of that. They have to climb so much more. Yeah, no, they really do. And it's one of those things that like just sticks in like the back of my mind sometimes. Like, how are they going to get up there? Honestly. Okay, so he said moron, he goes off. I guess he's surprised. What? What's going on? I keep hearing a lighthouse operating. Ah, Coon's keeping that mouse frozen. What's happening? No way that guy wasn't in this lighthouse? Oh. Different location in the cat tower. Good thing I put up bait lighthouses from the beginning. I hid the lighthouse on purpose and raised the power on the other, but to think it'd be found that quickly. I don't know who, but I'm sure it's an opponent who can hear sounds from lighthouses. I planted various traps around the place that sound similar, but if it's a division commander level enemy, it would find me. It'll come here in no time. Okay, Coon. All right, with the contingency plans that sort of keep himself safe. Oh, what we say, Bree? I'm curious how the momentum will progress because Jihad's army is supposed to be powerful and we're stuck here. That's what I'm saying. Like they're going to have to somehow climb this tower more and more. And the only way I can see them being able to climb unhinged and unbothered, which is really what they need, might be the administrative tests. And then this is probably a great way to not only boost everyone else, but maybe a great way to sort of get these team battles involved, sort of get a lot of these other side characters from, whether it's Team Sweet and Sour or the original team from the first floor or the second floor. Just to sort of come back in the mix and help them climb, because who else is going to be there with them, right? So this I think it could be a really good way to set things back on track. But again, we'll see how things go after this arc. Okay. So he's tracking him with the ears, this mouse guy. Where's this guy? Just wait until I find him. I hear sounds on all sides. That's like a lighthouse. Is a wave trap activated? That's kind of cool though. Damn you, scam. Damn you, scam. Alright, I'll kill you. I should change my plan. Okay. Alright, so we're back to white. Bam looks like a demon standing up above him like that. To bring someone back from the dead. I'm curious to know what sort of sorcery this is, but probably not something that transcends to break the barrier within life and death. It seems during the short moment before I fully absorbed the soul, he put back her body together and returned her soul to the body. Of course, even if my assumption is correct, it still makes no sense he actually did that. But what ultimately let that impossible thing happen was likely her rule evasion. She definitely delayed recognizing her death, which allowed her soul to settle after being put back. I don't know if it had been anyone's intention, but either way, it was beyond miraculous. Okay. Here I thought Bam just completely rewound time, but perhaps she just slowed it and affected even to the point of her soul. Bam really looks like a demon right now. Alright, you seem to be someone who creates miracles, perhaps a messiah. But that's not true. Your true nature is not that. Well, what are we doing, kid? It's coming. How dare you wag your fingers in front of me? And with another wave of his hand, and a single blow. Okay, he just knocked White's swing back. Okay, White's about to put two hands on it. Pause. There's a clear difference in the Shinsu's density from before. Then I will pick up the tempo. Oh, damn. Bam closed in on him instantly before he could even swing his sword down. He's in his face, and his wife says, "Since when? Did he get physically stronger as well?" Okay, so he was about to take White out. White blocked it just in time. Oh, but hold on. It's focused. He's focused on his sword. Is he gonna do something with it? I can't cut him. The blade is becoming dull, or rather, it is being taken down. Is he manipulating souls? As if it's decaying in rotten water. What on earth is this Shinsu? So okay. I'm trying to understand this as I go along. So we know Shinsu is also, from the beginning, they called it the divine water. Sort of the very introduction to it we were given on the first floor, the test floor. They got pushed through that wall. If you can make it on the other side, you can continue taking the test and climb the tower. So we've always known Shinsu to be like at base, I guess, like a water quality. Especially Bams and Hansung use. But White's sword is made purely of Shinsu, and it's being degenerated to the point, and what it would say, as you said, as if it's decaying in rotten water. So, is he changing the properties of this Shinsu? Is he absorbing it? Is he changing its form, its ability? Alright. So he tries to swing down on Bam. Bam blocks. Did Bam shatter his sword just with that? No? Okay. To stop my blade with bare hands. His improvement in physical strength is ridiculous. Oh, Bam's about to come in with a punch. White dodged. These look lethal though. Bam's not saying anything. He doesn't even look like he's. Bam's not saying anything at all. Almost, I wonder if he's even conscious. Like if he's just moving on instinct. Alright. So he comes back at White. He steps on White's sword, kicks it down, and he's coming through with the hook. Was that a right hook? Got the red Teresa on it? Did he land it? I don't think so. Alright, and with his fingers, he's gathering more Shinsu to the tip of his fingers. Black Shinsu. And he's just throwing it. He's literally just throwing the Shinsu with the tip of his fingers. And it's just like waves of it. No move names, no sort of casting or anything. He's just throwing Shinsu around like crazy. I wonder if this is more of Bam's like innate regular ability. What do you say, Bree? Maybe he can solidify it? I don't know, honestly. I'm still trying to figure this out. Okay, so he's got White surrounded by his black Shinsu again. I see. You're throwing as many attacks for me to not be able to escape. Entertaining. So what's White gonna do? How's he gonna get out of this? I feel like he still has some trump cards left in him that we haven't seen yet, of course. Is this one of them? Because he's just throwing his sword around. I can't cut down that Shinsu, but I can change its course with the sword's pressure. Okay, so he can't even cut through it. Let's see whose power will fall first. I wonder if we're going to see, if this gets to a point, I wonder if we'll see if White will start to sort of, go back on what his words and his hopes are. Maybe sort of have some sort of regret for coming after Bam for all this time and I guess all the atrocities he's done against him. Alright. White's holding his own still. cutting, well, not really cutting through, but he's staying alive, changing the course of the Shinsu. Visually, this is very impressive. He's just fighting through it. Damn. Did he stick this sword in the ground? Okay, did he clear himself out? Is he good? Alright, so it looks like he's clear out of that and he's looking forward and confused. Oh my god. What is this? He did all of that. He fought for his life. That man is fighting for his life right now. Oh my god. He went through all of that just to come back on the other side. And what's happening? You just see Bam, you know, Thorn going crazy, the blue aura wings just going crazy behind him. And what's behind all of that? A massive black and red Shinsu orb. This looks like a finishing move. And it's just White standing in front of him. Alright, we see Bam. A black orb. And then that's the chapter. Man, alright. This is nuts. This is really nuts. First of all, I just want to say, I don't think Bam is actually really conscious right now. I don't think he's like, I think his body is moving on instinct. I don't think he's fully in control. He's just pouring out power. He's just in a constant state of blackout because what he's doing is far different than everything else. Like, he doesn't even know what he's like. Normally, like, when he's really conscious, he's like, what is this power? I can feel the power, but I can't control it. He's commenting on it and trying to make sense of it too, you know. But this time, he's just silent. His eyes look different. Yeah, I don't know if he's really in control, if he's really conscious for this right now. What do you say? I'm wondering if the souls are taking over Bam. That's a good question, Bree. I don't know. Like, we know the Blue Demon, the Red Teresa, they are living embodiments inside of him. I think there's also the, what's it called? The Black March is also inside of him. We know that has a living conscious. So I don't know. Maybe if you think it's a collective of these things inside of him that are sort of like basically like have him on like autopilot. That's a possibility. It's a good one. But yeah, I definitely don't think he's in control and he's doing this because he's using this way too proficiently, and to the point where he's creating this giant, massive black orb. Yeah, that's a really good panel too, by the way. I like that image. Definitely a lot to think about. But this looks like a finishing move. This looks like something that White he can't try to like deflect this or anything. He might have to run from this. He might not be able to tank this one or try to deflect it. But I'm curious to know like what what the result of this is going to be, because this looks like it's something that really could end this whole fight. That's crazy. Bam's really doing it. Technically, I guess. I still don't think he's still fully aware of everything. Man. Well, anyways, the only other thing that really happened this chapter is we've got Khun trying to run around, make his way out to Bam. I think he'll somehow make his way to getting that one mouse he has frozen. But of course, he's going to need to come into contact with one of the rankers on our side that are still in the cat tower, and then maybe Khun and that ranker will do a double team on this mouse guy and get him out there. Because if anyone has a chance of somehow trying to help Bam or snap things out, Khun's definitely one of those people. But I don't think he'll be able to get there in time. I don't know, man. I feel like White might be going down these next couple chapters. But we're going to see. No fast pass or anything. I don't want to do a fast pass. No fast pass comments, spoilers, or anything. Please. But yeah. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Take care, everyone. Thanks for coming on through. Another great, crazy chapter. Well, I don't know about great, but another crazy chapter. I'm still on the fence with a lot of this White Bam stuff. I really don't think Bams should be doing all this. It's crazy, but I mean, it looks cool. But yeah, with that, I will see you guys off for the next one. Take care. Peace out. Bye.